Hey everybody, Thanksgiving has finally arrived. Tomorrow is the day when our families will be getting together and we'll be enjoying all the wonderful food that I know all of you have prepared, and I prepared too. And I decided at the last minute that I wanted some greens, some turnip greens. And so I thought, well, I'll just do a little video and show all of my friends how I do mine and how I'm going to do them today, right the day before Thanksgiving. I don't know about you, but we love greens. We love turnips, mustard, collards, but I don't cook them very often. My mama cooked them all the time, but somehow or another, I just never got in the habit of cooking fresh greens, but I do love them. And it may be that you either don't know how to cook them, you don't have time to prepare and cook them, or it may be kind of like me. They just smell up your house, and you don't want your house smelling like turnips when company's coming. So what I've done, I figured out a way so my house won't smell like turnips when I'm cooking them. And also when I cook them, I'm going to cook enough that I can put in the freezer. And then I won't have to cook them very often. I can just go to the freezer and pull some out. So let's get started, and I'm going to show you the secret of cooking my turnips without smelling up my house. Okay, I know you're wondering where I got my turnips from. Well, I went to the grocery store and I bought two 16-ounce bags of pre-shredded, pre-washed turnips. And what I did, I came home and I opened the bags and I took the stems out. You know, these are mechanically shredded, and they had some big stems in them, and I didn't want that. So that's why I bought two bags, so I would be sure and have enough turnips. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cook these turnips in my crock pot. So now I'm going to pack the crock pot, and then I'm going to show you what else I'm going to do with it. I'm going to start by putting my turnips, well, first of all, I put some water, put a little bit of water in the bottom. So I'm going to put about half of these turnips in this crock pot. And then I'm going to put a little bit of salt, and then I've got some thick cut bacon, thick sliced bacon, and I've just cut it up in little slices. So I'm going to kind of put that in the center like that, in the middle. Now I'm going to put some more turnips in the crock pot, just like this. I can smell these now, but guess what? They're not going to be smelling in my house until we get ready to eat them. Okay, so it held, my crock pot held both bags of turnips. So now I'm going to put a little bit more salt. I'm going to put water. I'm going to cover these with water. I put a good bit of water in them. Just like this. Continue filling, mashing it down. You can tell when they're covered. Sometimes they'll float to the top and you won't think you've got them covered when in fact you really do. Okay. Now I'm going to put bacon on the top and I'm going to put my lid on, and my turnips are ready to cook. Now I'm going to show you how I'm going to cook them and where I'm going to cook them. Okay, I'm revealing the secret of where I'm cooking my turnips so that they won't smell up my house. I'm out on my back porch. I have a little table out here that I have a plant on, and I just took that plant off. I brought my crock pot outside. My rocking chair is right there that I can just sit and have a good cup of coffee. And I brought out a surge protector to hook my crock pot up to. And I just brought my crock pot out here. I turned it on high, and I've got my lid on it. And these turnips are going to sit here for several hours, and they're going to cook. And when they get done, I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you. But I want to ask you something. You know, when there's a secret, you tell everybody, now don't tell, but let me tell you, I'm asking you, tell everybody how to cook their turnips without smelling up the house. But I would say, be careful. Make sure that you put it in a place that no one will get hurt, they won't fall over it or burn themselves. So just find your little corner, find your plug, get your surge protector, get you some good turnips, and when they get done, I'll come back and show you. But don't keep this a secret now. It was a secret until now, but now everybody needs to know. So hit that share button, and I'll see you when they get done. Okay, our turnips are done. They've been cooking about 6 hours outside on my back porch. And guess what? My kitchen does not smell like turnips. Look at that. Oh, that's gonna be good. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna take it inside, and even though they've been shredded, I'm gonna drain some of this pot liquor off, and I'm gonna take a knife and I'm gonna chop these up, and then we'll be ready for Thanksgiving. So I'll see you inside in a minute. Okay, I've got all of my turnips and everything brought inside and put back up where it belongs, and I'm ready to take these turnips out of this crock pot and drain them a little bit and cut them up with a knife, but I couldn't wait. I had to get me a little sample, a little taste. So I want to show you what we've got here. We've got some good turnips, and I cooked them in the crock pot, and my house doesn't smell. That is so good. I could make a meal off of that and some good cornbread. I've almost got all my Thanksgiving food ready, and I hope you do as well. Tomorrow's the day. It's going to be great, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for just a real short video. Have a good evening.